You know what time it is. Unboxing video. While I'm opening it, let's talk a little bit about pressing. My name's Jim. I'm with CGC Sports Illustrated. This was an unboxing video, but always takes me a minute or two to get the box open and unpack it. So let's talk about pressing, because I've been getting a ton of questions about pressing. And I've done videos about this in the past, so you can go back and watch those for some more detail, but kind of the most popular. If you come from the comic book side of the hobby, you get pressing right away. You understand what it's like because it's used every day in comic book grading and collecting. But if you're coming from sports cards, and there's a ton of people with all the softness in sports cards right now, a ton of people coming over into graded magazines from sports cards, you're probably like, what the hell's pressing? I've never even heard of that. So pressing is actually kind of what it sounds like. Use a heat press, put it on the magazine to clear out a bunch of the imperfections. And it's extremely helpful. So answer some questions. Yes, I get all my issues pressed. Every single slab I've ever gotten graded in my life has been pressed. So I'm a huge believer in it. It absolutely gives you, if grades are important to you, then you should be pressing every single issue. And that goes for, like, before I was pressing issues myself and pressing them for other people, I had CGC press them. So yes, I get all my issues pressed. Yes, I'm a firm believer in pressing. Yes, I think every issue should be pressed. Again, if the grade is important to you. If you're just looking for something cool to display and you don't care what the grade is, then don't bother getting it pressed. But if you're concerned about the grade, absolutely get it pressed. I like to set people's expectations and say it gives you a really good chance at a half a point grade bump, and anything under 9 and anything 9 and above, it gives you a good chance at an extra 0.2 grade bump. Now, there are some instances, I've seen pressing take a 6.5 to an 8.5, and I've seen it take a 9.0 to a 9.8. So there are some extreme situations where pressing can really clean up grades, but yes, get every issue pressed. Just whether you use my pressing service or CGC's, just get all your issues pressed if the grade is important to you. Okay, you know the rules. I don't know what these issues, I know what the issues are, but I don't know what the grades are. You get my first reaction here on this video. Interesting, this is a modern submission. Submitted this about 10, 11 months ago. Just got it back. It was a modern submission, so that's about the wait time right now. A lot of Slam magazine in this one. 9, 10 months ago, 11 months ago, I was kind of really in my Slam magazine phase. So there's lots of Slam magazine in here. There's lots of first covers. A number of issues that you've seen in my previous videos before too. But there's some new ones in here as well. So let's rock and roll and get it going. We're looking for 9.8s. 9.8s, no 9.6s. 8.0. Okay, so that's okay. I'm okay with this. Speaking of Slam magazine, this is Scottie Pippen's first Slam magazine. So this is from September 1997. This 8.0, that beautiful 8.0 right there, is a pop 1 of 1, none higher. There are 2 7.0s. There's a 6.5, and there's some others out there. Slam's pretty interesting to me. I think this is just a great cover. Bow down, you got Scottie. He's coming up for the dunk. He looks great. It's Scottie Pippen's first Slam cover. I just think this is a great looking magazine. Slam is notoriously poorly constructed. It is very, very difficult to pop a high grade in Slam magazine. The Slam sells, if you're familiar with Slam, you can buy new issues. They issue in special limited edition. It's called their Slam Metal Edition. And they'll limit the runs to 60 or 100 or 200 or whatever. And they're numbered. They're pretty cool. I bought some of them. But man, every single one I bought has come to me damaged beyond repair. And it's a bummer because it's really a cool concept and a cool idea, and I wish their procedures and processes were better. But that is what it is. I still like Slam magazines. I like the kind of vintage and older ones from the 90s most. And this Scottie Pippen first Slam cover, 8.0, pop 1 of 1, none higher. We're off to a good start. Okay. Gotta make sure I'm not getting the okay. I always have to be careful when I'm pulling them out of the box because I don't want the grade to flash and I see it. It's supposed to be a surprise. All right, next up. Oh, What was I just saying about slams and difficult to get good grades? Now 6.5 seems way too of a aggressive on a down on the poor side. But I thought this was a cool issue. It was really good looking. This is not Shaq's first, but it is slam number 34 from May 1999, and a cool Shaq cover there. It's My Team is the headline. I wish that was a better grade on that one. Gonna move on quickly here to the next one. Might be getting all these slams first. Okay, that's okay. These are tough. These are tough to get a good grade in. Man, they're really tough. This is a Michael Jordan cover, just kind of a random Jordan cover, not his first or second or anything like that. It's from September 1998. There is one 9.8. There's a 9.6, and then there's this 9.2. So this is a pop 1 of 1 with 2 graded higher. There's some other issues out there that are graded as well. Cool looking Jordan issue. It's too bad that it's so difficult to get these in high grades, because some of the covers are just super cool and super interesting. Okay, let's see what we got next. And then maybe we'll get to some Sports Illustrated at some point. Oh no! It's the dreaded 9.6. This is kind of a cool issue. It is similar to SI Presents. So this is not the regular monthly Slam magazine. This is a special collector's edition. It's not very old. It's from 2021. So this was called, Jordan 100% Mike. That's the headline. I had an opportunity and picked this up. I thought it had a shot at a really high grade. It is a really high grade, just not the highest grade. There are 3 9.8s. Again, because this is newer, you're going to see some higher grades. 3 9.8s. There's now 4 9.6s and some others out there graded. Cool issue. Let's do this. How about this? Let's just say that's the only 9.6 in the box. Wouldn't that be nice if that was the only 9.6? Oh, see, I know now. I always get little clues from the back. I know exactly what this issue is just by the back. I've had a ton of these graded. I'm a huge fan of this player. I own a ton of these in all sorts of grades. I still own a bunch of them raw. I've got a bunch still at CGC. This for me is one of my favorite covers and one of my favorite players right now. I know it from the back. Ooh. 9.2. That is a very harsh grade on what looks like a clean issue. You've seen this many times from my videos. Shohei Ohtani's first Sports Illustrated cover, March 26th, 2018. This is a 1 of 2 variant. The Yankees were on the other cover that week. First cover variants. You should write that on a piece of paper and stick it up on the wall above your, in front of your, top of your monitor, your computer screen, or your laptop. First cover variants. That's where it's all at. We collect these graded Sports Illustrated newsstands because they're rare. First covers are what everybody wants. Variants are even more rare. Okay, Shohei Ohtani, first Sports Illustrated cover. That's Mike Trout on there with him. Pop reports are there are now 15 9.8s. There are 7 9.6s. There are 5 9.4s. I'm a huge Shohei fan. Just love what he's doing. Completely unique. Collectability off the charts if he can just keep it up and keep pitching and hitting like he's been doing. Super condition sensitive issue. You can see there's tons of black ink here. A lot of that black ink running along the spine. You've got a fairly full color back on it. It makes it difficult to pop high grades in this. 9.2 seems to be a little harsh. I'm not saying that's a 9.8, but a 9.2? All right, gonna get back on track. Gonna pop some 9.8s, get some great grades. What do we got? I know. My last unboxing video, or it was the last one or the one before it, I had this Luka issue, and it was 8.5. And now I got a 9.0. So this is Luka Doncic, March 2021. This is a 1 of 2 Slam variant. Jamal Murray was on the other cover that week. This is not Luka Doncic's first Slam magazine. That was in July 2018. That was a 1 of 3 variant. It's an issue I've never seen. I've never seen an actual physical copy. I've seen the image of it, of what it looks like, but I've never seen a photograph of somebody that actually owns the first Luka Slam cover from July 2018. Pop reports on this, there are 3 9.8s, there are 5 9.6s, there are 4 9.4s. This is the regular issue. This is not one of the metal special edition issues. I mean, I guess you could say I upgraded from my 8.5 on my previous video, but 9.0 still not where I want to be on that. I'm a huge Luka fan. I was in Dallas in 2019 and happened to just grab some tickets to the game and took my daughter, and Luka, I think he dropped 40-some points that night. He was electric. I was sold completely, and I've been a huge Luka Doncic fan ever since that. And it's a great looking cover. Wish the grade was a little bit better on that. Okay. Got 4 left, including this one. Need something. I should learn to keep my mouth shut, because when I start talking, things go bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. Seems like recently when I've had like a run of, okay or disappointing grades, I get that one slab that saves everything. Kind of feeling like this is one of those boxes where I need a slab to save the box here. Now, okay, I am not normally disgusted at this 9.6, and we'll talk a little bit about why. Very good. Okay, so there's a ton going on here. Most importantly is that, if it focuses there, it says LeBron James cover. Now, what that I asked for, so this is LeBron. It's from October 27th, 2008. This is a 1 of 6 variant. Kobe was on a cover. Several other big NBA players were on the cover. They were all NBA players. It was the NBA preview for that year. Ultra difficult to find. I do own the Kobe still, but it's not a 9.6. It's lower than that. I think it's a 9.0 or a 9.2. Really, really tough to find. I'm happy that I did get my LeBron cover on this, which means they will break this variant out separately in the CGC census. Again, what always softens my hatred of 9.6 is when I can get a pop 1 of 1, none higher, and that's exactly what this is. This is the highest graded copy in the world. There's only one of them. It is ultra rare, and it's LeBron. And it looks like a 9.8 to me, but I'm going to dig into that a little bit further after the video is over. I think this is just a cool cover. All of the covers look like this. It's kind of got the player isolated in an action shot, and then they match the rest of the cover to the team colors. LeBron was playing for the Cavs back then. This is one of my favorite LeBron James covers because it is so impossible to find. Impossible to find. The Kobe's tough to find too. I love this cover. Again, pop 1 of 1, none higher, 1 of 6 variant LeBron James from the NBA preview issue in 2008. Man, and look, tough. Dark color on the back, dark red along the spine. Really tough issue to be able to get a high grade on. So I'll take that 9.6. That's not enough to save the box. I can't have a box saver. I can't have a 9.6 be a box saver. Still need something else here. Need something else here. That ain't it. Now, see, okay, let's talk about this for a minute here. I did not get my variant breakout. This is a breakout. This is a variant. It was a 1 of 2 that week. So this is a Detroit Red Wings Motown Cool. This is a 1 of 2 variant. Bryce Harper's first cover was the other one. That's the ultra collectible one that everybody wants. Not so much this one. They haven't broken out the variants separately in the CGC census, so I don't know these pop reports. I don't know if it's this one or the Bryce Harper, but there's 198. There are 396s and 494s. Came out on June 8th, 2009. The reason why I got this one graded, because I normally wouldn't because it's not that special, is I thought this had a really good chance at a 9.8. And so I'm really disappointed in this 9.4. And we'll be taking a much closer look at that because that was really the only reason I got it graded. I thought it had a chance of popping a 9.8 and missed by a couple of notches there. Okay, 2 issues left. Need a box saver. Need a box saver here. That's not it. I think I'm doing worse on these. On this specific issue. You've seen this in a lot of my other videos. This is Tim Duncan's first cover. This is Kobe Bryant's second cover, May 31st, 1999. There are some issues that I've never gotten a 9.8 in, and I'm so frustrated at that I just keep chasing that 9.8. And I certainly didn't get it here. Pop reports, there is one 9.8. One stinking 9.8. There are 5 9.6s. There are 8 9.4s. Very collectible because it's Tim Duncan's first cover. Also upping that collectability a lot, Kobe Bryant's second cover. Very condition sensitive, lots of dark ink, and only one person's ever been able to pop a 9.8 on it. So I'm still going to be chasing. I have a feeling you're going to see that issue in a future unboxing video because I'm not giving up on that chase for the 9.8 on that one. I should do a whole unboxing video or like a whole submission of like my chase issues, like issues that I'm chasing that 9.8 and I've been so close. It would be Tiger Walk, Tiger Woods, the Tiger Walk issue. It would be the Tim Duncan first cover, Cleveland Rocks from LeBron, which I've been chasing like crazy and still haven't. I got a 9.6. It's the best I've been able to do. And maybe some of my Jordans or something. That'd be kind of fun. A whole box of kind of chase issues and see if I can't finally land one of those 9.8s. Okay, this is it. Last one. No pressure. Ah! Oh, that's a bummer. This doesn't look like an 8.5 to me. Oh, that's ridiculous. This is much better than that. Michael Jordan, how sweet it is. June 22nd, 1992. There is one 9.8. It's mine. There are 3 9.6s. There are 6 9.4s. This is right after their second title in 1992 when they beat the Portland Trail Blazers at home that year in 6 games. Very cool Jordan issue. Again, I've already got all 50 Michael Jordan issues graded, but I still own an incredible number of raw issues that I will be slowly sending in as time goes on because that's just what Jordan fans do. We just get it all done and get them all graded. So bummer to wrap up that that box on that 8.5 there. I'd say that what was the best one in the box? Oh, that's terrible. I don't even know what the best one in the box is. Huh. Probably that Jordan, that 9.6 Jordan Slam magazine. That was pretty cool. Hey, appreciate you watching. Subscribe here on YouTube. If you have not joined our Facebook group, you are missing out. I know somebody that actually just deactivated their Facebook account like 10 years ago. Haven't touched it in 10 years. Reactivated it solely so that they could get back in to Facebook and join our Facebook group. So just go to groups and search CGC Sports Illustrated and find me all over social media under the same username. Thanks for watching.